How do you choose the guest for your podcast?
Mm. Well, my ICP or ideal client would be someone in a position of leadership, sales leadership, or a small business owner, maybe a marketing leader. But the idea of it is that we're going to get pretty bored talking about sales all the time on a podcast. It's really niche. So, what are the things that are affecting people right now? What are the challenges? How do we broaden our thinking to open ourselves up to new and creative ways of operating our businesses, leadership, and different ways to approach leadership, and selling, new approaches to selling? So they're the quite simply the topics that I'm interested in exploring, and so that's what I try to do with the podcast: make a resource that's valuable for not only me, but for the people listening that are in those leadership positions, so that they can just have a platform to change their thinking in one way or another around a certain challenge, whether that be AI, whether that be um, Gen Z coming into the workplace, whether that be new ways of problem solving. They're the kind of topics that I explore because I think that they're the kind of things that are of value to people in those leadership positions or business ownership positions. In terms of how I get people on the podcast, I network. And it's probably one of the great things about having the podcast is that it opens you up to more new and interesting people. I have had people approach me to be on the podcast, but so far I've been quite selective about who has an interesting take. And that's kind of my selection criteria. Who has something valuable to bring to the podcast as an overall conversation that has a different perspective, a different way of doing things. And they've sort of just come up naturally through going to networking events in person, through networking on LinkedIn, through referrals, like quite a few people have come to me via referrals, or someone's just said, "Hey, I saw that episode that you did. You should have a chat with this person." And it's all happened quite organically. Yeah.